Hey y'all, man. Welcome back to All Up in the Business podcast.
Yes, sir.
Me, Jalen, in this bit. And you know I stay clean. Next time y'all see me, if y'all ever see me on the street, hey, be like, hey, what's up, Mr. Fresh and So Clean? Alright?
Do not do that, boy. What's up? It's your boy Rose, man. And this bitch. Gotta know it.
It's your boy Vontae. You already know what it is. I don't even know what the fuck.
Bro, it's awkward.
Man, that shit was that nigga.
Nah, I feel like I was about to sneeze, but then it didn't come out. You ever had that feeling?
Big sneezing nose ass.
He trying to recover.
Y'all never had that feeling with the hot yank? Man, fuck y'all. It's your boy Vontae, but you know I'm the fresh and so clean one. You know what I'm saying? You already know she love Vontae. They call me all that. You already know what it is.
Okay, y'all. We gotta start with the verse of the day. And for all y'all people that don't know about the verse of the day, the verse of the day is when we read, or we just put it on there because we can put it on the screen now.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna read this, where we gonna put it at, and it's gonna be the verse of the day from the Bible. Hey, y'all got it?
I can pull it up.
So we're gonna read it to y'all, but also it's gonna be on the screen.
And the verse of the day comes from Colossians 3, verse 16. It says, "Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom through psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts." That's fire.
That's very fire.
Yeah,
I like that. It's all
It talked to me.
grab that shit like that.
for sure. I like that one. You know what's crazy though? It's like, y'all ever like realize that we only know like the verses of the Bible that we're taught in like in Sunday school, but then when you go to like the Bible app, it's like showing you verses you ain't never seen before.
Never seen
I get that.
worded completely.
Worded completely different because it's like, you know, they have like different versions. Like they have the King James and the New King James and all that stuff. But like every version is the same, but it's like, bro, I ain't never seen this verse in my life.
Right. I guess it has to do with like the people all around the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I was on a Bible plan. Because there's plans you could choose on the Bible app.
Mhm.
And I was my first time ever. I heard an Indian woman was saying the word. It was the devotion. I was like, dang, she really hit.
Nah, that's true though. They be having like different people from like international people doing like Bible plans. I think that is live. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie.
I do think that's hard. I do think that's hard.
I wonder if like when the Bible app, you know, the verses of the day.
Uh huh.
I wonder if they if like if you read that every single day,
Mhm.
you reading the whole Bible. You ever read it?
I doubt it.
In a way, it kind of like it mirrors it. Like it helps you, kind of like be in your word. You know what I mean? Like, I think it helps. Now, if you just like sitting down reading the whole like New Testament, Old Testament, that's different. But like it helps you like kind of like pick different verses from the Bible and various chapters and stuff like that. So I think that's live. But hey, man, we talk about relationships and dating, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is finna get real juicy.
That boy is single. So
Okay, yeah, you newly single.
I'm newly single.
Vontae, you in a relationship,
For how long? For how long?
We had a year and 2 months.
and I'm in a fresh relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just got a 3-year relationship, so this is a brand new dating era. Brand new dating era. Like I'm not saying just for me though.
Mm.
I'm speaking literally for the whole entire world. They even said it like it's articles about this that's saying like this is a different era of dating. And I'm running into this after a 3-year relationship, thinking everything's sweet. I can do the same old me, do what I do.
Cool.
I can't.
So okay, so from this 3-year relationship, how do you feel like after it now? Like you've been with one person for 3 years.
Yeah.
So now that you're not with a person for 3 years, how do you like? How is this coming? I guess like how do you feel?
How do I feel being single?
No, like you with somebody for that long. Like 3 years is a long time.
Is it a difference?
Yeah, is there a difference like from being with somebody for that long to not being with somebody for that long?
That's a good question.
I'm still kind of pick up on the question.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying being in a relationship is completely different from being without a person. But I'm Jalen. Like y'all gotta understand. I'm Jalen, so I'm gonna have
Talk your shit.
a girl.
Regardless.
I'm gonna have a girl regardless. Like,
AKA,
it does not matter. I'm gonna have a girl, and I'm not gonna treat her wrong. I'm gonna tell her the whole spiel. Like,
Yeah.
let her know the whole thing. Some niggas be lying, and I'm no lying.
That's true.
Niggas,
That's true.
Because it bites you back. Yeah, it bites you back in the ass later on.
So, okay, how has the dating life been since you're single? Let's start there. Like how has it been since now that Jalen the Don is single?
You know what, bro? This shit has been amazing, bro.
In what way? In what way?
In what way? As in, like, actually expressing myself. Like, I'm Jalen, nigga. I'm Jalen. Like, I don't have no boundary, no barrier from being who I am, like, in total. And I feel like that's what I was kind of, like, low-key hiding in a relationship with. I started off the relationship wrong and looking back at it at hindsight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now when I go into any relationship, like the girls I'm talking to now, it's really one girl that I really fuck with heavy. But to the girls I'm talking to right now, like I'm me completely. Like
Me in what way?
Nothing. I'm a joker. Like I'm a jokester. Like nigga, that's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm at this point in my life to where I know what I want in a relationship, and I don't want a person that is gonna stop me from being who I am.
So you saying like the last relationship, that person was kind of like stopping you from being the person you were, or like did you feel like you really couldn't express how you was in that last relationship?
Like somewhere.
Yeah.
It was no hindrance. The only hindrance was myself. But I should never let it get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to take myself to be better for that
That's
person.
accountability.
That's accountability,
Yeah,
bro.
like I'm holding myself accountable. I have no issues with my ex. Zero. Like we're green.
Right.
But I just know now that I'm single, I'm me, and I'm not stopping who I am for nobody. Like that's
Even when you get in the relationship, you
even
ain't
when
stop.
I get in a relationship, you gonna know that's just Jalen.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can say, bro. Like if I say some off the wall shit in the clouds, the only thing you better say is
That's just Jalen.
That's just Jalen. Like, cause
Can't even get mad.
Yeah, you can't get mad about that.
don't get mad. You know what you signed up for.
I respect it.
But how y'all been though in a relationship? New in.
Yeah, I'm
Here, Vontae last, cause we already know.
I'm fresh in. So I would say that it is one is some adjustments, because when you coming from a single lifestyle to, you know, talking to who you want to talk to, kind of like dating who you want to date and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You kind of have to take yourself, when you get into a relationship, you got to take yourself out of that single mindset, and you have to consider the other person who's in the relationship. And in the beginning, I think that was kind of like in like the beginning stages of me and my lady dating, I was so like single person minded. Like I wasn't thinking of the other person. Everything that I did before her was strictly about me, bro. Like whatever I buy, whatever I do.
Damn, for real?
Huh?
For real?
Yeah, like whatever I buy, whatever I do, how I move was how I felt like was gonna help me. Like I wasn't thinking about the other person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so now it's like when you get into it, when I got into a relationship, I had to be like, okay, is such thing as common courtesy. There is such thing as checking in, but it ain't like people take checking in like, oh, bro, you gotta answer to your female. Like, no, bro, it's just the respect of it. Like letting your girl know, because your girl is more than likely worried sick about where you gonna be at. Like she's not trying to be like who you with, what females you with, like this, that, and the third. That's not what she really on. She's really on like, I care about your safety. I know who you are with, and I'm pretty sure that who you're with is going to look out for you. So the most that I want you to do is let me know, like, all right, hey, look, we here. I think in about 30 minutes we might be dipping this where we at, and we gonna burn to another spot. So I had to learn that. Like, that's something I really had to like learn, because I wasn't doing that in the beginning in single life, bro. I was like, shit, all right, I'm about to go out with my partners. And that was it. Like, I didn't check in, say when I was coming, like where we were going on the next hour or the next 30 minutes. I wasn't saying none of that shit.
So you saying like you feel like that's right? Like that's how you should do it?
No,
That's like
he's saying that's how he was doing.
that's how I was doing. Like me, like before I got into a relationship, I was not considering the common courtesy aspect to any female. Whatever I did was what I wanted to do.
I know exactly what you mean, because like that's one thing I am going into relationships expecting. You know, I'm new to relationships, so I'm kind of expecting common courtesy.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't owe me your common courtesy until we are together.
I'd say yeah, for sure.
And that's one thing about me. Like, I don't talk to girls just to, especially the girls like I really want to mess with.
Yeah.
I don't talk to them without any intention on dating them, like to be my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to girl you, so I'm gonna check up and I'm gonna do that stuff. And that's what I'm like. Damn, these niggas are not having common courtesy. So
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Like, I will say that's one thing I had to learn, but everything else is good, bro. Like, you know, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be like glitter and gold, but it's something you gotta work on. You know what I'm saying?
So Vontae, let's hear your lame ass 1 year and 2 months story. What's up, my boy?
It's good with it, G. Yeah, all right.
Let's hear your little 1 year, 2 months. Let's hear it.
I mean,
Wait, is it 1 year or 2 years?
well, not 2 years, not yet.
Oh,
We had
okay.
you know, I mean, one year and 2 months. You know, it's smooth. Like at this point, like I was telling Jalen earlier this week, like you can't. I don't. I definitely want to. You know, I see future wise, but bro, at this point,
We got to talk on this one.
you know, I'm about to go with it. Like at this point in the era, bro, like you got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Going with the
You got
flow,
to.
bro.
Okay, when you say go with the flow, yeah, please.
I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna go and nail down on this one. You know what I'm saying? So like when I say that, bro, looking at our generation, we got a couple. You see it every day. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple. See friends, couple relationships, been together for high school, love hearts, sweethearts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then you know what I'm saying? Turn around, you thinking they gonna be there together, forever, or for a long time. Next thing you know, they end this shit 3 years later, 4 years later, 5 years, whatever the fuck, end this shit. So that's why I say like, it's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, projecting. You can have projections. Everybody got projections.
Projection's a strong word now.
Projections. But I wouldn't sit here and say like, this is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in the dating stage. I wouldn't say that. And like I was telling Jalen, even in the marriage stage, you got divorce, bro. You got divorces happening. So like, I will always say like, I'm still trying to look for a good word for it, bro. But like, you can have that love. It's nothing dealing with love, bro, because love can always be there. You know what I'm saying? I know you be out there.
Cause I'm letting you finish though.
Yeah, because love is always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how, how you and that person fell out or whatever the hell.
True.
But I'm just saying like love will always be there. But like, just saying like, yeah, I'm forever. You can project that, but like
You can try to speak it to existence.
I would say it is. Yeah, you could try to speak it to existence.
That's why I was leading to it.
But I will say it's not like at the end of the day, I don't think it had like what you're saying is very true. But I will say that when you with somebody for that long, it say you dated that person since high school and then it transpires and you're just so happy, like, damn, y'all supposed to get married after high school. Like after college, I went to college together, y'all was with together. This, that, and the third. I think the word for it is you outgrow that person. Because you got to remember where you coming from high school, and then you get into college. You're still young. Don't mind you, you're still young while you're in college. When you get out of college, now you're into the real world. Now you're actually experiencing what life has to bring. So you might be in a different stage than she is, and she might be in a different stage than you are. It's just like, do our stages line up? And if they don't line up, you just outgrow that person.
Right. And you say that
So then,
for each segment of life,
huh?
not just for like high school sweethearts.
No, I say that for each segment. Each you can be with somebody for 5 years. You might outgrow that person. It's just like, I don't even want to consider it going with the flow, because then you're also just being stagnant in that relationship, and you're being complacent, and you're just being there because you think the love is what's holding y'all together, when really the love is not there no more. Like, you could be mentally checked out, but you're just physically there because it's like you don't want to be lonely. Right. That's how a lot of people think. And so I think that going with the flow, like going with but I see, but nah, I see where you go with going with the flow, but it's kind of like,
I'm still looking for a better word for it, but like, you know, if y'all got a better word for it, like, I would love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I low key just want to counter. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I'm countering as in, like, if you are in love and you say projections, but I say, like, you speak it to existence, and I say this because if you even in love with someone, if it's a girlfriend or if you married, you have to be in love with that person, without being scared. You
for
can't
sure.
Be scared and in love at the same time.
Yeah.
Go with the flow and say you going with the flow while y'all married, and not believing y'all gonna be married for the rest of y'all life.
For sure. That's true.
If you don't believe y'all gonna be married for the rest of your life, then
cancel that shit.
You might as well cancel it.
Yeah.
You might as well just,
for sure.
You can't be scared in love. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You got to be vulnerable.
Very vulnerable.
Like, that's what my mentor told me. He was like, when you find that person that you can be vulnerable with, that's who you know that you can really kind of like almost see yourself with for the long run. I remember last time I said, like, when you're dating someone 36 months, you'll be able to tell if you really want to be with that person, which I still firmly believe. But then also there's more stuff that plays into a part within those 3 to 6 months, like how that person makes you feel. Like, what are y'all doing actually? Like, are y'all actually dating? It ain't just no, like, I'm going to her house, I'm laying up, I'm fucking, and I'm dipping the next day. Like, yeah, like, are y'all actually getting to know that? Like, are you actually getting to know that person? Like, for example, me and my lady, I've never been on a plane with no other person outside of my mom, my sister, and like my mom's fan group, stuff like that, right? So, but look, we flew all the way to Tennessee, and it was for her mom's pinning. Her mom just had graduated dental school, so she's a dental hygienist.
Props to the mom.
Facts. So doing that, like, I already knew I was going to eventually meet her parents, meet her mom, meet her family. I knew I was going to do that. Like, I knew that. But the fact that, like, I'm actually taking a leap, bro. I'm like, bro, I ain't never do no shit like this on a flight, huh? Flew. Like, no, it wasn't my first time flying, but it was my first time flying with a significant other.
Oh, okay.
Like on a trip shit, like on them like little quick trip shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
It feels good, don't it?
It feels way good. It feels good because it's like, damn, I'm able to actually experience something with somebody else other than my family. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's still considered family, but it's like, nah, it's like, you my lady type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like when you're with the girl and you see, like, her really being your wife, the potential of her being your wife, I feel like she outnumbers family. Like, I see her over my mom, like, on some real shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I did see my ex over my mom, and you know, that's just how I felt. Cause I wasn't scared of love. I was like, I see you being my wife, so I'm gonna treat you like my wife.
yeah.
And my mom understood. She, like, really did understand.
For sure.
As long as I'm the second one, nigga. That's
Yeah, at least I ain't last. Like, at least I ain't last.
But hey, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got your mama nest and go lay on.
No, that's facts. That's fact. Okay, so Jalen, I want to know, and I'm pretty sure like people want to know. 3 years, bruh, right? You was in like, when did you meet her? When did you meet your ex?
2000. It was like freshman, sophomore year of college.
Sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
Okay. Sophomore year of college. That's a pretty long time. But you still young.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was
what
beginning of sophomore year.
what was the cause for y'all to decide after 3 years this is not where we need to be?
I did. As a man, it was
Okay, what was your cause? Like, what was your reason of being like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just take the step and be like, I'm gonna just call it off right now while I got the chance to.
It had to do with like me seeing her and knowing I want the best for her. Because I could tell, like as a man, we don't have any cycles. We don't have shit that knock off our balances and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing in between the lines, like, okay, well, I know everything I'm doing isn't helping you. So I'm gonna be the man and respect everything that's going on, and
take the initiative.
yeah, take the initiative and decide to take the right, route. It was hard. It was crying. Yeah, because it was on good terms. There was no bad terms. Like none of that. It was just like I just see that this is better for you. Cause, So.
And we even talked about that. A lot of men would do that, and that's why I say it take a man to do that. You know what I'm saying? The way you handle it, because most people would just like we said, argue, find an argument. You know what I'm saying? Find
for
a
sure.
way to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Handling it like a mature
Right.
individual.
A lot of people like to argue to lead their relationship.
To lead a relationship.
And be like, you know what? I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
not in a relationship no more just because it is that type shit.
Yeah, I don't
That's
believe
why I
it.
respect that.
Yeah, thank you, bro. But I don't believe in none of that shit. Like, if you have to argue to get out of a relationship, bro, like
Just leave, bro.
You
Just
gotta leave. You gotta work on yourself because at the end of the day, that's just bad character. Like, this was the person you loved 6 months ago.
No, exactly.
and then you switch up and find an argument like, I don't know.
I can't leave out like I can't do it.
Y'all was happy to watch Netflix series with? Like, come on, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a phobia of that shit too. I can't leave people on bad notes, man. 'Cause, like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? What's going on in their mind?
well, because you really never know, like, in the
20 years later. Like, I don't want that. I don't be thinking about that shit.
I think-
I'll let you on a good term.
I think,
Next time you see me in 20 years, you gonna be like, hey, I remember you. How you doing, period?
but see, like, okay,
You a nice
in the midst of it, bro, you not thinking like that, bro, because it's like when that argument happened, when that argument initially happens, it's like that person is getting under your skin. And what's the crazy part about it? That person knows what to say and what to do to get under your skin. Yeah. So the only thing to do in that situation is, for one, you not finna let that shit slide. You not finna let that shit just be like, okay. You finna be like, what the fuck you think? You finna go back and forth. So I think it's like, I don't know. I think you also gotta know who you dealing with when you finna end a relationship, because because the crazy thing is when they throw you a curveball, you gonna be like, bro, you ain't never acted like this a year ago. Like where was this coming from? You feel me? Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna cap. It was sometimes where I felt like it was over after an argument, but I was like, we gonna work past this. And you or me, we not finna break up over an argument. If we could wait a week or two, let it cool down, you feel me? Let it cool down, and then we come back to this conversation.
But see, that's what I kind of like learned about the relationship I'm in now, is that she's the type of person who's not finna let that shit just fester over, bro. Like, if we get in an argument, she's willing to at least give me the time. We respect each other's time enough to where we separate ourselves from it real quick. Like, we take a little break. You know what I'm saying? Because now she knows that, okay, in order for him to calm down, like let him leave. Like, let me walk out real quick. Like, let me just gather my thoughts, because I don't want to say something in the midst of it, and then I say something and I can never take what I said back. Like even if it's like a cuss word, or even if it's like a slur that I know will just kind of like get under your skin. Like I think that having that the phrase "when clear heads prevail" is so true. It is so true, bro. Like when clear heads prevail, when clear heads prevail is so true, bro. Because if you talking to your partner on a mind that is very just cloudy and you angry at the same time, you're not gonna get nowhere. Like it's just gonna keep going in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles.
Yeah, I don't want to have no conversation that's opaque at all. Like, if y'all know what opaque means,
Yeah, give me the definition.
it's cloudy,
Yeah,
solid. Like, I want it to be transparent. I want it to be genuine. You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah, like that's one thing I will say about her, bro. She is very big on like don't let it fester over. If it's something we can talk about, let's talk about it. But let's talk about it when we ain't at each other's throats. Because in the initial argument, y'all gonna be yelling back and forth like, "What you did that too? Why you did that too?" This, that, and third. But it's like, all right, well, hold on.
And
Relax.
yeah, because I'm about to say 9 times out of 10, most of the argument gonna lead to a tick for tat.
Yes, bro, tick for tat.
Then you gonna start naming the list. Matter of fact, I caught myself this past week, man. About to go back and forth with Wawa about some. It was something stupid, man. I think it was like what? Leaving the dick. Oh,
Leaving it.
scene.
I thought he finna say something else,
Nah,
boy.
man.
Leaving the dick. Leaving the dick. Oh no.
See, bro, next thing you know, she was, she over here yelling me about that, and then next thing you know, we naming, listening to hella shit that ain't even got shit to do with what we are.
That's what happens, bro. That's what happens, bro.
I said, we already made a commitment
But see,
to do that shit.
you know,
I'm back to it.
you want to know what I learned about females, and this is just off my female that I've.
Get on them. Get on all
So
females.
I learned that. I learned that, bro. No, for real. I learned that women are just very big on the little things. Like women are big on the little things. So it's like this. If you come into my house constantly, right? Like if you like I'm saying if we, meaning men, if we come to her house constantly, we using her soap, eating out her dishes, using her laundry detergent, right? Eating her food, eating her food. The least you can do is she's not asking you to buy groceries. She's not asking you to buy a shit. She's not asking you to buy a shit ton of groceries. She's like, okay, you can at least replace the soap. You can at least replace the laundry detergent because I'm not the only one using it right now. They big on the little shit. Like it's the little shit. To females don't give a damn about nothing. That like they do, but they don't. It's the matter of like, okay, it's the little things. Like, can he at least make the bed? Can he at least wash the dishes? Like when I'm come home, like when she come home from work and I'm tired, can he at least take the initiative to be like, hey baby, don't worry, but I got the dishes tonight.
But let's talk about the bitch men that are using niggas. Let's talk about them hoes, man. Yeah, let's talk about them hoes. I'm gonna get on these.
Yeah, please. Man, he turned up, bruh.
Nah, hold on.
All right.
You right.
That boy a fuse box.
The good girls, I would say, the great, the wonderful, the
Yeah.
queens worried about the little things.
Yeah.
The queens worry about the little things.
For sure.
The thotties, the gigolos, the whatever you want to
The
call them.
gigolos.
They want the 6 figures.
They want 6 figures. They want a nigga with every
Oh,
single
my
box
God.
checked off. And they be 19 to 22 to 23 to 30. And they want a nigga older than them. What do you need a nigga older than you for?
Me and my lady was talking about this. We was like, bruh, would you date a woman who is broke?
Yes, because you know what I'm going to do? Build her up.
And she said like, cause then I was like, well, she had answered the question too. I think she said she seen something on Instagram and she was just saying like how the meme or like the quote was like, would you date a nigga who is broke? And her answer was like, yes. Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't care about your money. I'm not with you for your money,
I'm not
bro.
with you for your money. Can you make it to a rap?
Hey.
I'm not with you for your money. And we coming back.
Yeah.
We coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. We not with you for y'all money. So y'all need to stop coming around here, around town saying, oh, I need a nigga. I just seen this video, bro. This girl said, it be niggas out here that want you and won't try to spend $100 on you.
Ah, shit.
Like, and then you want a drug dealer, you want a scammer that literally make illegal money.
That's crazy, bro. That's so wild.
Money.
And then you know what else is so funny about it? They be housing these niggas. They'll house these niggas that ain't got a pot to piss in.
And a window to throw it out of. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
That nigga don't even got a cap on his wheel. Come on.
This nigga ain't even got life insurance, bro. Like, I say this. My nigga, I'll say this, bro. When you worried about whose pockets you finna try to dip in, you take away from the most important part of that person. You take away from their morals. You take away from their personality. Like, you take away just from everything that really matter. Like, money is gonna be there, but like, what money can't buy is morals. What money can't buy is personality. What money can't buy is honesty. Like, you gotta look past it. You gotta look beyond that shit and be like, bro, can I actually see myself with this person? Is he of good character? Is he of good morals? Is he honest?
Is he trying that life? That's all.
Exactly, bro. Is he trying that life, bro?
I'm not saying you gotta have it all or even a little. Is he trying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we not saying she gotta have it all. Like,
Yeah, because I ain't gonna cap. I'm kind of bougie now because y'all bitches out here getting bougie on niggas. So if y'all gonna get bougie, I'm gonna get bougie. I'm not fucking with no female that
is bougie a word?
It's not. I made it today. I made it today. I made it today, man.
You're like an encyclopedia.
Urban, man. Urban dictionary.
Oh God.
Bro, I have a preference now. I need a girl with her own crib. I don't care if you have a roommate. You can have a roommate all you want. As long as you got your own crib. 4 roommates is way too much. I'm bougie. If you have 4 roommates, you gotta get out.
I love it.
Okay.
You gotta get out.
Wow.
I need it's 2, maybe 3, but 2 roommates. You green. You have to have your own whip, cause I'm not building you up to a whole Honda 2000 Accord. What the fuck, bitch? You better have something. You can drive to my crib.
Wait. Pause. Okay, pause. Wait. Hold on. I got a question. Since you're bougie, what if you meet a female who's not like that? What if you meet a female who lives with her parents, but she has her own whip, she has her own means of transportation, but she don't have her own space? Will you still talk to that person? Like I know that's like a preference of her having her own crib, but what if you meet her, she has everything that you're looking for, but she just don't have her own crib. She live with her parents.
She got a car though, right?
She got a car.
Okay, so preference is key, but that's my preference. I prefer not to live with nobody
Right.
in the bedroom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you with a 3x3 or a 4x4, like they gonna bring it in,
Right.
regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But so I say this as in like I don't even know, bro. To be real,
Because I would say you don't know because you at a different stage in your life where it's like, oh man, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. I ain't setting for less.
So, all right, let me keep it a buck, bro. I'm not fucking with you, bitch, and I'm not talking down. All right, I'm rude right now, bro. I'm not messing with you because I really don't. I'm not saying that girl or whatever. I'm just not even going for those girls.
Oh, okay.
If I just go happen to bump into one at the grocery store or something and she was living that life, if she has a plan, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's trying to get out that house,
yeah.
For sure.
Her parents, right? Her
Yeah.
parents' house.
Right.
I'm shoot for that.
Right. Yeah.
Alright.
If you have a plan, though, anybody can try. My mama can say, "I'm gonna try to go to the gym tomorrow."
But if you have a plan as to how you're gonna
Move about it.
Have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exact time and frame.
You're making progress
Exactly.
too. For sure.
So
For sure.
if you have a plan and progress is being made, I would not mind. You can come over my crib, like nigga, stay the night at my crib as long as you have to until you got the means
To get what you need to do.
Yeah, get what you want to do. And I do want to bring up living with a girl. How y'all feel about that? Like,
Okay, pause. I got a question. That's a good question. Okay. When is too early to move in? And this is a 2-part question. When you move in with that person, do you think people are bound to change?
for sure.
Shit show. But shit.
So the first question is
First question.
when is it
Too early.
yeah, what is too early to move in with someone?
6 months. That's too early.
That's too early?
I say it take a year.
Hell no.
It take a year. I'm not moving in with you unless I've known you for at least a year.
I mean that's fair,
A year.
but I feel like just going off the strength of people are getting married in like 3 to 6 months.
That's true.
I think
That is
a
true.
good time frame would be 2 months, 2-3 months. Like, but I'm saying off of that situation.
Off of that, yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
I'm in my unit and I'm leasing it for a year and I decide to break that hoe just to be with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
nah.
yeah,
If-
yeah.
If my shit finna end soon and we green, we on great terms.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
like
for
each
sure,
other,
for sure.
and
Move in.
my shit ended 2 months and you over here like, well, I'm about to renew too. What you trying to do? I'm sliding.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's reasonable though. That's fair though.
My shit is on the lease though. My shit is on the lease. Hey, don't argue this with it. Get out.
Get out.
Fuck up. I pay this rent too.
Yeah.
Got gang of paper around that motherfucker.
So when it comes to like the lease, are you putting your name on the lease too?
Oh hell yeah.
Man, hey, listen. Shit. Man, listen. I already told you I was about to put a llama name on the list, man. I had to renege on that. I was glad.
Why though?
Bruh, cause like you gotta understand, once you put her name on that list, on that lease, she got just as much authority to kick your ass out as anybody else.
But why would it get to that point of y'all kicking each other out?
Bruh, you don't. That's what I lead to.
It shouldn't get to that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the expected. You don't know the unexpected. You
don't
don't
know
know
the
what can
unexpected.
happen.
But you also gotta know who you dealing with too. Like you just can't be with somebody who gonna be like when the shit get hard.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now,
Take the wheel,
now,
bro.
what's too early for you, bro?
Yeah, I gotta hear this shit.
Yeah, what's too early for
got
you?
a lot of eggs.
What you mean?
How
long? What's too early for you?
I got it.
I would say I'm not moved in with my girl right now, but I'm over there very, very frequently. And we've had conversations as to like when do we think, and that's why I asked y'all because we had that same conversation. Like she asked me that same question.
Yeah. That means if she asked you that,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that means she really wants that.
She wants that
Yeah, for
because
girls, yeah.
here's the thing though, and y'all said this in the past. It's like you got to move in with that person to see who you're really dealing with. Right. That is a very known fact, and I'm figuring that out now. Even though
Even if it's for 3 months,
Yeah.
you don't have to be on the list.
Facts, yeah. Even though I don't live with her, like even though I'm not moved in, I'm over there a lot as if I move in. I damn near lived there. I got my own spot on the couch. Yes, sir. For real. I got my own spot on the couch. I got.
Recliner seat or what?
Nah. It's one of them. It's like one of them L ones. I got the long body.
You got the section.
I got the part where it's the long and it's the wide part. I got that part. Nigga, I'm over there chilling. You crazy as hell. I'm chilling like a bitch in that hoe. But I would say like I think you gotta have those conversations to see like where y'all at, because it's like you gotta have those uncomfortable conversations to really awkward. They're awkward too, because I ain't gonna lie. When she first brought that up to me, I'm like, bro, I'm not moving in right now. Like why are you making me seem like I gotta move in right now? She was like, no, I'm not making you. I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do. But it's important that we have these conversations so that we know where we're moving forward to, because it's like we're dating, we're getting to know each other, we're in a relationship. So these conversations are bound to happen, but I just need to know where your head is at. So,
and I do feel like conversations like that spark a lot because it may come across like harsh, low key.
yeah,
But that's when you have to be like, let me not be defensive.
exactly.
Let me hear this person out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this because it's awkward. It's like something not normal. You know, a normal combo to everybody when they converse is about something good.
Yep.
About their day.
Yep.
But when you talk about life.
Yeah, those
like
are the uncomfortable yes, bro.
Life,
For sure.
You gotta like open up, put the guard down, and be less defensive because you know it's just gonna lead to different emotions going on.
I agree with that.
Have you had any conversations with your girl like that?
Well, I mean,
They live
I was yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all live together.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like before y'all moved. Yeah.
I was actually the one that bring it up actually because like her situation was like kind of fucked up like with her previous apartment that she was in.
Mm-hmm.
The storm and shit. I don't know if y'all remember the storm.
Yeah.
At San Marcos, so she didn't have nowhere else to stay. So I was like, you know what? Put two and two together. I was like, fuck it. You might well move in. We save up our money, build up. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be cost efficient.
See, that's right there. Like that's like a great way to move in. Or like that's why I brought up the leasing. Like if my leasing is up and I'm like, well, let's see what's going down.
Yeah.
For you, like that's just you looking out for somebody.
Exactly.
For sure.
And at that moment, and then of course, things led further on. You know what I'm saying? We led to more.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Y'all got kids. We don't know about
Nigga, what? Hold up, Mr. Shieldy.
brother, like while we up, like at this point in time in our life, like you thinking about moving in, I would definitely look at it as like I'm not saying it's not no using about it, but like build yourself.
Of course.
You can mentally build yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Money wise, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Fuck it. You trying to see how that shit gonna be.
Yeah.
If you was to spend the rest of your life with that person, and test run it at the same time. Don't manipulate yourself. We talking about that, but you know what I'm saying? Trying to save. But you can save, but also have a good time. But don't make it seem like it's like a responsibility. That's the issue.
Have fun. Stay there. Have fun.
Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but also you can build at the same time yourself.
Yeah.
People get it twisted like, damn, I'm moving in with her, bro. I'm about to be locked down.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Because if she treats you that way, y'all need to talk about it.
For sure.
I still want to go out. You gotta believe I'm not messing around with nobody else.
And it's not about being no alpha beta. Throw that. I used to believe it. I admit it. Throw that shit out the window. It's about you gotta lay it all down. You gonna have to. You gonna have to lay a standard that you expect. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be laid out. Put it like this. Everything gotta be laid out before you move that apartment.
Yeah,
don't move that apartment till shit laid out.
For sure.
And
for sure.
You know that is great, bro.
Don't do it until shit laid out. So there's no culture shock. I believe in that with relationships and everything. Lay shit out.
Now I'm gonna go in there with a whole Christmas list. Like,
nah.
if I move in, expect this. I'm gonna be home at this. If I don't, I'm gonna text you this time.
And you wanna know what I did? My parents were my living witnesses.
Yeah.
I called my parents. I had to have some type of, in my eye, legal hearing ears to know, like, all right, if shit do go left, he did say that. You know what I'm saying? I got my background proof. So at that point, all you can do is look stupid and say, yep, he did have the background proof. He did say that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing misconcepted. Nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta lay your rules out. That's what people fuck up at, man. Even in relationships, they don't lay their rules out before.
It's just boundaries and non-negotiables.
You know what I'm saying? Then you want to talk about, oh, I like this. Oh, I like that.
But that's why it's important to date, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm putting emphasis on dating, bro. Like, you really got to know the person you dealing with, fool. Because it's like, the minute you get into a situation that you just like, man, fuck this. It's like, bro, okay, did you really get to know the person you was dealing with? Like, if you did, you would know that these types of actions would occur. Like, you would kind of like be able to stop some shit. Like, all right, bro, that's a red flag. That's one red flag, 2 red flag, 3 red flag. You out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just dealing with the shit and then you getting hit with a side swipe on your damn fucking face. It's like, bro, what? Like, you really like this, bro? Like, you really dead ass like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about knowing who you're dealing with for real. I think that's very important. And date like, I don't know, bro.
I agree though, but I definitely agree with that, bro. Y'all, for people watching this shit, take that advice. Figure your shit out.
So second question: do people change when they move in? And if they change, how are they changing?
Hell fucking yes. I can tell you.
In what way?
Brother, when they move, and I don't know, I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody. I can only speak for myself. It's my first time living with a girl. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is my first time consecutively.
Phew.
So like, I would definitely say yes. I feel like they changed, and I'm pretty sure most girls do. I can't speak for all, but most girls do, due to the fact you seeing that person every day, bro. You gotta understand, like, I'm a Sagittarius, so Sagittarius, y'all can connect with this shit. We get irritated easily. Like that's why I was low key kind of frightened when I was surprised my damn self when I asked her, "Hey, move in," because I already know how I am. You know me, you know how I am. I get irritated easily, so it's just like I don't know. I don't like the same shit every day. I like surprises. I like, you know what I'm saying. I don't like to see the same fucking face every fucking day. I'm gonna get irritated. That's simple, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
but here, check this out. Check this out. If I really fuck with you, I don't mind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, that's how you know I fuck with you. If I can tell you, looking at you every day, I chop it up with you every day, I fuck with you. If I don't, it's not that I don't fuck with you. I just get irritated. You're not like, you're not that one I can just talk to every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was scared with it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people changed in that matter because like I thought I would have changed. In her case, she changed because she threw some sideballs. Like, I thought I would be the one to change. You know what I'm saying? Start doing some wicked shit. Like, because I would just start cussing your ass out type shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not cussing you out, but like nitpicking. Like, hey, why you doing this? Why you leaving this shit out?
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of them.
I really would. If I didn't fuck with you, I thought I would do some shit like that once she moved in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's quick notice shit. Boom, I'll start doing it because I'll get irritated. And then knowing the way I was, of course, you know, that type of shit. But it was actually, the change happened, bro. Because hers happened within, what, 4, 5, 6 months into us living together.
Damn, of change?
Because, like, you got to think about it. When we moved in, everything was fresh. It was like, oh, cute. Like, oh, I get to see you every morning.
Oh, so like whenever
Y'all was in the puppy dog stage.
booty,
you know, and that shit real. I thought it was like
Puppy dog stage.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, it really is just like it really was like.
So when you figured out, oh yeah, she really, I'm like, bro.
Take them irritating days and them fucking fights for
But-
your ass to get tuned up. Put it like that.
But you realize, I'm pretty sure you realize, like, I would not be putting up with no shit from nobody else.
Nah, yeah.
Facts, right?
Nah.
So you really fuck with her.
But and at the same
Facts.
time,
You gon' know, bro. You gon' know. It's certain shit that she do. I'm not putting up with that from nobody else.
Facts.
and that's another thing.
Because
That's
if
how
you
you
can put
know.
up with her and not nobody else, that means she is special.
She is special, bro.
Like, if you can eat them damn shots, and y'all know females throw some vicious ones, especially when they get to know you. And
That's
know,
one thing though. I'm not saying that shit, bro, because I lived that for 3 years, bro. I want a girl to where I know she's not no person to nitpick. I'm not getting a nitpicker.
But how many
Not all girls are like that. I'm meeting
That's like a needle in a haystack.
I'm meeting some. Like, I'm literally meeting some, and I'm thinking, like, all girls are like this on their periods, and they're not, bro. Like, because from the jump, like, things change, but from the jump, it's been the same. You know what I'm saying? With my ex, it's been the same. Like, I knew she was gonna get mad at this if I did that. You know what I'm saying?
that take repetition, brother. You know that take repetition. Like, once you see that every day, you don't know what the fuck you don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But that's also like,
you see that every day, you don't know.
yeah, that's true.
It could be that one.
That's true. Because you're not there. You're not there when she on the, like the girls you're talking to right now. You probably not there when they on their period.
That's where you get that.
I
shit.
am.
Oh, you are.
I am.
That's where you get that.
And you
shit.
seen?
I am. I'm
I don't know.
saying that, bro,
But I'm not even for the blaming on the period though. You can't. Yeah, I'm not blaming it on the period.
because it happens when it's not on a period. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, I want a girl that's not, and I'm actually meeting some.
What are they showing you that they're not nitpickers?
Like literally, like so down to earth. One, which the one I really like the most, is so sweet and kind. Like she literally don't talk bad about nobody. Like she can't. Her friends say she can't. Like she can't talk bad about nobody.
She always sees the good in somebody.
Yeah, she always see the good in somebody. And that's one thing like most girls don't do. Most girls in this era are talking about like, oh well, you're about to cheat on me soon. Why are you over there?
Yeah.
You're already assuming the worst. Like I don't want no girl that assumes the worst because I want to get to know you for who you are and believe and take away any guard I have up. To put it like that, because that's the only way I'm gonna get to know you. I can hear about your past. I can hear about your ex. I can hear about your story. Don't put that on me. Don't put those emotions.
Because it's unfair. It's unfair. Yeah, because you're a totally different person.
Yeah, I feel like that's general within female settings. Like females, I think that's just instincts. Like that's not. I've dealt with multiple like that.
Where?
They take their past and then they put it on you. Expect that's what you gonna do. Yeah.
But you also just gotta read. But you
wrong.
nah. It ain't even that, y'all. It ain't even that, bro. Because you got some women who all they look for was reassurance, and they didn't get that reassurance from when they was with their last. They didn't get that when they were with their last partner. So you really can't blame them for like those instincts. But it's like, okay, if I'm giving you the reassurance that you need, if I'm showing you that, hey, I'm not like these other guys. At some point, you gotta really just stop projecting your past on me. Like sometimes, like eventually, you gotta realize, okay, he is not nothing from what I dated in the past. Like even with men, like us men, whatever we dealt with in the past, whatever women we dealt with in the past, we cannot automatically say that's how that girl is gonna be, and I'm done talking to females because it's like what? Yeah, because it's like, what if you meet that person who's actually like what you've been looking for, who's here to help you grow, think deeper into things, and you missed it up, and you missed out on the opportunity because you thinking that like she gonna be, she just like every other female I done talked to. You just letting it fly by. You really gonna miss your blessing for real.
And let me piggyback real quick on that. So, and that's why I feel like everybody, it don't matter what relationship you're in, I feel like you should go in giving that person the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Regardless. Like,
yeah.
No matter what happens, you should let them know like I'm here, and if it don't work, it don't work. But
facts.
I'm gonna give my all.
Yeah.
You know, and if you fuck me over, you just mess me up. But I'm gonna get back, and I'm gonna bounce back, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Don't ever give up. That's the main thing.
Yeah, just don't ever give up for real. Bruh.
I did not know that played so much of a huge factor for a female, and it actually
It does, bro. It does.
Strictly.
Yeah.
It's strictly for the women.
Nah.
Reassurance is strictly
for sure.
I don't need your reassurance. I know. I mean, for the most part, I'm speaking on God. I know you got me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, women, they need to just know, because it's like you just never know what they dealt with in the past for real.
Yeah.
And that's why I say like randomly starting to do it now, like telling her, I'm always gonna be here. I'm never gonna leave you.
Yeah.
Man, love
you. Yeah.
And then like
I be making them gushy there.
You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out the wind blew. You could be watching TV, pause it, boom, hit her with that.
Yeah.
Change her. You know what I'm saying?
Unspoken Riz.
And that's unplayable.
Yeah.
Right. You'll throw her off. Matter of fact, if you haven't bagged her yet, that'll bag you.
But you also gotta expect those.
Actually, hold on. But not to cut you
No, you're good.
If you haven't bagged her yet, make sure she fuck with you.
Please do. Please do. Don't just be saying some shit and you ain't bagged. Yeah, nah, like do not just be speaking unspoken Riz and you just like, and she like, nigga, what?
Yeah, like, I didn't even think we was on that.
We cool. Yeah, no, bro, on me. But you also gotta expect from women those rebuttals like, how do I know you're not just saying it? Like, how do I know you're not just speaking out your ass?
Yeah.
Like, those are the, like, you be like, God damn, bro. Like, I'm saying it, bro. Like, I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because women are more so like, I gotta see it. Because it's like, out of all these niggas I done deal with, out of all these niggas that I done talk to, they have not shown me shit but the same. So how do I know you not like all these other fuck niggas that I dealt with?
And that's when I don't talk. I literally don't talk. I just be like, well, I'm gonna just show you. Like, I got to that level on communication.
Yeah.
Like, if a girl is so negative about it, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna just prove you wrong.
Just stop all the talk.
You right.
Yeah.
Because I know you believe in me, but I'm gonna show you why you should believe in me even more.
Even more, yeah.
When I agree with that.
That's how to play a book for sure.
Yeah, I really don't even argue no more. I'm
Yeah.
sick of arguments.
Yeah. I mean, I try to avoid them as much as I can. It's not like they not gonna happen, but I think my approach with it is pretty like it's different because I used to go into an argument just like, rah, like just, rah. You know what I'm saying? Like I be so riled up,
Just take 3 steps back to that
Bruh.
relationship argument shit.
bruh.
You wanna know what I hit from now on? We too young for this.
I don't even.
Her eye and say we're too young.
I don't even say that, bro.
We are, bro.
I literally stop. And be like, what are we even arguing about?
Literally.
And it can really be nothing. It's like
Most part, all arguments is just nothing.
it's nothing. It's petty shit.
High blood pressure. How that look?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like what are we really arguing about? And then also, like I used to go into arguments like with so much like energy built up where I'm yelling, I'm using my hands, and I'm just talking at the top of my lungs. To where now I'm like, bro, I can really get my point across without even have to do all the theatrics, bro. And I think that's what like some people tend to forget. I think we so used to the, a woman like, no, bitch, I think you got me fucked up. Like, it's like, well, I gotta come back. Like, no, girl, you like, what the fuck? Like, no, bro. Like, there's this thing called effective communication, where you can literally have a conversation, and it can be intense as hell, to where y'all can talk at a level where y'all both are able to be respectful of each other, but still get y'all point across. I'm learning that. That's the best conversation because then it's not even like an intense argument. Then it's like a discussion.
Like, and y'all really, your hearts are not filled with fester.
Facts.
So then y'all can just really elaborate more
Mm-hmm.
and have a calm demeanor about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that's the only way you should go about stuff.
I think so too.
And if y'all are hot though, like if y'all are hot headed, y'all like, fuck, like I just don't.
Yeah. Leave.
Go out the room, go drive your car, get some gas, do something, bro.
That was probably like my worst mistake ever.
What?
Is letting the person get me to the point to where I get out of character.
Yeah.
Like to where I get so mad and I'm enraged and it just takes me out of a character that I'm not even like known to be like. Yeah. Because in that moment it's like, okay, bro, whatever this person has over you, you're in a chokehold, bro. Like you in a chokehold. You in a mental chokehold. Nah, for real. I don't. But you know what I learned also too. I think a lot of these arguments. This nigga Vontae. I think a lot of these arguments fester over or begin because y'all not. I think y'all not praying before y'all get into these arguments. Hey, because and from my experience, when you do that, it calms the whole situation. Like you're in a different space. You're not in the space to where you was like 15 minutes before that initial, situation happened. It's like you're in a space to where you're like literally, I'm not in control of this. God is in control. So whatever I say, it's coming from the heart. It's coming from my heart, but it's also coming from God's mouth. Like he's putting the words into me to say to you. You know what I'm saying? To where it's for one, it's coming out of love because I never want to get into an argument and everything I say is coming out of anger because it's like, now I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to be around you.
I do feel you when you say you talk to God, like especially in a situation where y'all are in a little argument or the beginning of an argument. And when you talk to God, it's just like He really just touch your heart and your
Yeah,
soul,
bro.
and He just like
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like I got you, bro.
for sure,
I really got you, and
for sure.
I think that's the that's good.
Because then it
I think about that.
yeah, because then it opens the person to receive what you're saying even more because now y'all come to a better understanding. It's like, damn, it really went well. Like, yeah, like y'all can leave the conversation. Y'all can go back to laughing just like that immediately.
But Vontae, what you have to say, my boy? Cause the boy hungry, and we've been on this bitch for about
A good
an
minute.
hour and 15. You guys have to say? You was gonna say something.
I was so knee deep in the road.
Oh, man.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the whole last segment. That's good, bro.
Rose that last
Appreciate it,
day.
bro.
Man, I hope y'all took something from it, bro. For real.
But this is Jalen, and I'm out
Facts.
this bit.
Hey, man, make sure y'all like us on all platforms, bro. Follow us, IG, TikTok. Like and subscribe.
Put it on the screen for you.
Like and subscribe on YouTube, bro. Like,
Yeah, we post on
please.
YouTube. First one. Hella love, and just remember who I am. Alright? And I'm that guy. Alright?
That boy that guy.
We out, man. Yeah, there.